What's up, everybody? Today we're going to watch a video called "These Trump Supporters Are Completely Detached from Reality" by the Young Turks. It's a video that kind of opens our eyes to how far removed from the facts some people actually are. It's truly hard to believe that anybody could actually believe some of the things that are said in this video, but that's really what actually makes it so fascinating. So, let's take a look.
What would you like Donald Trump to do if he's reelected?
Get all the swamp out,
How's he going to do that?
drain them.
Drain them.
I want him to clean house. Get rid of the FBI for one thing. They're a bunch of crooks.
The news isn't going to tell us the truth. They're just not going to. But it'll come out. I'm hoping for John Durham and some other.
John Durham, though, didn't come up with anything in his prosecution.
Well, that's what the news tells you.
So you think that John Durham secretly has indictments and charges that he's bringing? So why would he come
Now
up with a
you're
report?
catching on. Now you catch
So when John Durham says that there's no indictments other than that one guy who lied to the FBI, but there's nothing else, that's just a ruse? That's just...
It's just a deflection.
That's a good word. This woman should look more into what that word means. Deflection.
What's the worst thing that Joe Biden's doing?
Being in the White House, being awake.
What did she just say?
The cogs in the wheel are running the show. I don't
Who
think
are those cogs? Who's telling him what to do?
Kamala's one of them. Yeah, would have to be. Yeah, and Nancy.
Kid goes to
Wait, aren't they supposed to kind of tell him their opinions on things? I mean, isn't that something that the vice president does?
Kings Mountain High School, and they've got what they call furries, where they got girls that dress up like cats.
There are T-shirts over there that actually spell out Biden. Does that go too far?
No, it's called freedom of speech. Say what you want. If you don't like it, just turn away. Walk away. That's all you got to do.
What about the sanctity of the flag? There's a flag over there that's got a bunch of, looks like AR-15s where the stars and stripes normally are. I mean, some people would say, look, that's not very, patriotic to decorate a flag that way.
I think, like I say, it's actually freedom of speech, and it just and I guess in a way because the AR-15, we can go on about what's dangerous and what.
His brain, you can see it. It's just it's seizing up, man. Oh, Jesus.
It's not. But just the attack on the Second Amendment. The reason why we were here today, as far as the freedoms that we have, was because we had people that were able to protect their freedoms with that Second Amendment. And right now that's keeping a lot of China and a lot of Russia from coming in here. That's helping China, by the way, coming in here and taking over because they know that we're all armed.
This man is losing me.
And so I think that the flag being decorated that way is just trying to show people that, hey, this is where it's at. If it wasn't for 1776, which was not a violent movement, it was just us reclaiming our freedom because that evil queen that just...
No, it definitely was a violent movement. There's nothing wrong with the fact that it was a violent movement. That's the only way that we're going to get our freedom was through that violent movement. What is this man talking about?
Just died was a big part of, well, not at that time, but, a big part of that organization who was hell-bent on trying to maintain a global control through their own colonialism.
Joe Biden's not really a good president.
What's he doing that's so bad?
I mean, look at our gas prices, look at our stores.
Joe Biden has nothing to do with the gas
prices.
prices.
Inflation's pretty high. He killed some Al-Qaeda leader the other week. I mean, he's doing a pretty good job with the military, and unemployment's down to record lows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got all 50 states in blue. Then you have all the stripes, and they all unite as one.
Is it united when
That's profound. It's deep.
Donald Trump's head is put on a flag?
I think
I'm going to say this. Is there another flag? Is there any other flag that has a president's head on it? Have we ever had another American flag with a president's head on it? No, because Donald Trump is a merchandiser.
Or I'll tell you, here's another one. There's a one. Go ahead.
it brings a different message.
Yeah, it
You know what I
does.
mean?
It definitely
I
does
think
that.
with him on the flag, to a lot of Americans, it brings them hope.
What has the FBI done that's crooked?
Well, they raided his house, and
It's not crooked.
a bunch of
Searching for classified nuclear documents.
they took Mike Lindell's phone away from him, and
Also
they,
not
they
crooked.
raided people's houses and arrested people. And
The Democrats right now
And
fear
arrested
Donald
people.
Trump that he's going to run again, which I believe he will. And that Donald Trump will win the election as long as the election is not rigged again.
If Donald
The only way he can lose is if it's rigged. You're already making excuses for yourself.
Trump does not run, then what? DeSantis?
I'm going to go to Florida and whoop his ass.
Donald
I'm
Trump?
going to go all the way to Florida and whoop his ass.
Get him to run.
He's
You
gonna
would.
run.
Okay. But if he doesn't, would DeSantis? Is DeSantis a good guy? Would you support Ron DeSantis? What do you think of him?
Who's that?
And when they say, well, this is fact checked, it's wrong because it's taken out of context. Like when Joe Biden fell asleep during a live interview on television. He
Claimed that he fell asleep. I think that was an edited one, right? That was.
Yes.
didn't think it was. It looked pretty live to me with no cuts in it.
Joining us live this morning from New York. Hey, good morning. Wake up.
Yes.
Wake up, wake up.
Yeah, that's the actual video.
Okay. This is your wake up call, Harry.
Is this the video that you're talking about?
Could be, yeah.
Biden falling.
Should I watch it really quick?
Sure. So
This is Washington Post.
So an article there is saying that it was faked, but it looked real, right? I mean, it looked real.
No. I mean, I definitely wouldn't doubt that it would happen.
We need to be really careful
Wow.
about this stuff, and
That's the end of this video. Like, that just says it all. That part right there is the epitome of what is wrong with this situation, and that is, if you show some of these people any facts at all that actually show that what they thought was true isn't true, they just deny it. They deflect, like the woman at the beginning of the show, at the beginning of the video said. They deflect, and they refuse to believe that anything that is the opposite of what they believe could actually be true. If that's your mindset, then there's no hope for you. You're not going to change your mind. You don't want to change your mind. That's just absolutely sad. Once again, you watch these kind of videos, they are very fascinating. They are an incredibly strange look at a person's mentality and mindset. But if we don't get out there and we don't do the voting to stop this kind of bullshit from taking place, then we got nobody to blame but us. So get out there and vote, because these people are. All right, guys, have a good one.